Hey guys, what's going on? Right now, the Flyers and Sixers are both in the playoff series, which have been pretty exciting so far. Update: the Flyers started their playoff series against Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, and they were not able to get a game out in Pittsburgh, but they were close in the second game. They had lead, and they just couldn't hold on to it. And in overtime, they weren't able to score a goal. Biron did an okay job, but he gave up a little too many goals over there. So coming back home, Flyers knew they needed to win if they wanted to stay in this game, and they got it. I think their big playmakers came out, scored. Mike Richards, Jeff Carter, both scored goals early, gave us an early lead, which Pittsburgh was able to come back and tie it. But young man Claude Giroux, who's been playing excellent for us, he was able to score a goal. Gagne got another goal, which gave us another 2-goal lead, and they weren't able to come back to that. We got a couple more goals later in the game, made it 6-3 was the final score, and empty netter again by Simon Gagne at the end. So the Flyers were able to cut the lead down 2-1. Got another game against Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Hopefully they can take that one too and try to win the series. Both teams are playing very well right now, but it's going to come down to goaltending. Biron, I don't know, he hasn't played very good in the first 2 games. He did good yesterday. I'll give him up those 3 goals. But he's going to have to really try to stop Sidney Crosby and Malkin and all those players if they really want a chance to defeat the Penguins, because those guys are goal scorers. And Biron last year did an excellent job, especially against Ovechkin when they played him. He scored a couple goals, but he didn't really go off on Biron, and we were able to beat them. So as long as he can try to do better, and we'll definitely be able to move on against them and see who we play in the next series. Also, the Philadelphia 76ers were in action yesterday. Started their playoff series against Orlando Magic, and that was a thriller, that game, I must admit. Somehow the Sixers pulled it off 100-98. To be honest, I gave up on them in the third quarter when they were down, I think, 15 points. They weren't looking like they were going to come back or anything. Looks like the Orlando Magic were just scoring at will. I know you can get on hot streaks and things like that in the third and fourth. They could have, but I didn't really expect that to happen. But they did. Big surprise. Daniel Marshall, he basically brought us back in the game. He was 3 for 4 from three-point land, and he hit those big ones, especially when we were down 98-95 with I think 40 or 30 seconds left in the game. So Daniel Marshall, surprise coming off the bench. We know he can hit threes, but he did an excellent job for us. Lou Williams also had a pretty good game. He had 3 threes, and he had 18 points, which was off the bench, pretty good for him, because he's kind of a streaky guy too. He can make some and he misses some, and sometimes I think he's like a ball hog, but he did an excellent job last night. And obviously Andre Iguodala did an excellent job hitting that fadeaway shot with 2.2 seconds left. I don't know how he makes those shots. A guy, I think it was Turkoglu, was on him, hand in his face, but he still got it over him and he got it to go in. He hits those difficult shots, seems, every night, and that was just a huge win because Dwight Howard at 31 points, he's just a beast. We could not contain him. Even Dallenberg, they were all playing pretty good defense on him, but you just can't contain him. You can't stop him. So the Sixers somehow have a 1-0 lead. At least we split 1 against them in Orlando. So it's going to be tough the rest of the way out. They're going to come out really, really angry, I think, Orlando in the next game. So the Sixers are really going to have to play some good defense, because it seemed like Courtney Lee at times, he was just driving to the hoop and there was nobody there to try to block it or defend him, really. They were just driving around people, and we have to stop that, because those are easy points right there. We cannot let them have easy points, even if they dump it down to Dwight Howard. As long as he doesn't slam, he slammed it a couple times yesterday. We really don't want that to happen, because those are just easy points, and we don't want them to just score, because if they do that, they're just going to win the game. We're going to lose our confidence, and we're not going to be able to score a lot of points on them. So we won't. 18 points we were down. That's something that we cannot have happen again either. Because if we were down that many points, it's going to be hard to come back. I don't know how Philadelphia did it last night, but they were able to come back. And if they can just stay together, they have a lot of energy right now, the Sixers, and They could take another game. They could take the Orlando Magic. I didn't think they could early, like before the game started, but after this game, it looks like they have a chance to possibly beat them. It's going to be difficult, I know, but anything can happen. It's the playoffs, where amazing happens. So that's it, guys. I'll be back. Me and Ben will be back for the draft in just a couple more days. On Saturday is the draft, so look out for that. I'll be back. Peace out. Thanks for watching.